belief that you want to change. Is there a specific belief that you would like to change?
I'd really like, I'm feeling there's a bit of an obstacle at my current weight loss journey, and I just don't believe that I'm actually going to ever get to where I need to be.
Okay. So the current belief is?
That I'm never going to make my target weight.
Okay. Do you know specifically what your target weight is?
Yes.
Okay, specifically exactly what it is, the target weight is. So you know specifically what your target weight is. You've got this goal.
Yeah.
And the belief at the moment, just to clarify?
Yeah, I'm just never going to get there.
Okay. Okay. And what would the preferred belief be?
Obviously, I'd like to believe that I would get there, and I will do it.
Okay. So let's reevaluate. The current belief is?
I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to beat my target weight loss.
You know what the target is?
Yeah.
And the preferred belief is?
And that I will make that goal.
Okay. Now, if you were the way you want to be, the goal now, how would it feel?
I just feel determined that I was actually going to get there. I'd feel relieved that I knew I was going to get there.
Does the goal work for you? Would you be happy to have the goal?
Yeah, oh my goodness, I'd love
Yeah,
that.
and the reason is I'm just doing what we call an ecology check, the consequences. Every goal has a consequence, being the impact it's going to have on you and the people around you. So for example, someone starts a business, it might mean spending time away from their family in the short term, but long term it might be they could provide better for their children, or it might be someone has a weight reduction goal and they decide they want to do some training, and that might mean going to a gym, which means being away from, sort of exploring the consequence. So in your mind, the goal definitely works for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing take you through a step-by-step process of belief change. We could get more information around your beliefs. We could do and use models like the meta model. We could use a model called Socratic Question to go a bit deeper. So what I'd like you to do is to explore the current belief, the preferred belief, a position of open to doubt, open to believe. We'll also explore the area of museum. We'll also look at putting this belief away in a museum of beliefs. Then we'll look at beyond the belief, a place where you once, or stuff that you can do now that you once thought, you know for sure you can do. It's a given. Things that you 100% know you can do. And then we'll go from there. That's sort of copying you in. So let's start with and perhaps you'd like to close your eyes, it's your call. And you can also walk this technique through. As you're more comfortable doing the technique sitting down, we'll do the technique sitting down. So let's start with the current belief. I want to explore the current belief that you have. And if you just want to share what the current belief is.
That I'm not going to be able to lose weight.
Okay. Okay. And what I'd like you to do is, before we go to that next step, just break state, think of phone number backwards, and let's think of the preferred belief. What would you prefer to believe?
That I can healthily lose weight to get to my target weight.
Okay. Now we're going to go to a position of open to doubt, a state of beginning to doubt a previously held belief. So a position of open to doubt, a state of beginning to doubt a previously held belief. Is there a time that you once believed something and start to doubt that? So we know people believe in Santa Claus at a certain point in their life, potentially, and then they see one of their parents or someone dressed up and they start to doubt it's true. Is there a time you had a belief that you start to doubt?
Yeah, I always thought I would never return to horse riding, and I have now.
Okay. Okay. Go to that feeling when you doubted, that doubting, and I want you to apply that to the belief you have at the moment. If you can create some dissonance there, just a seed. Okay, so you doubted that, and then there's a pivotal moment that you doubted, and apply that doubt to that belief you have at the moment. And as you do that, I'm going to guide you through a process. And so someone might believe in the Easter Bunny and they doubt, and then that sort of same feeling attached itself to other stuff, but there's a position of open to believe. Is there a time when you became open to believe, a state of beginning to believe something was true without fully believing it? So you start to believe, that feeling when you start to actually, yeah. Okay, and can we just maybe share what it was?
That I was able to swim.
Okay, fantastic. That's really, really good. So you're able to swim, and let's apply that to the belief you have around weight. Okay, let's apply it to believe, open to believe. And you've done many things, the horse riding, the swimming, and you're a very resilient person, Caroline. There's many things through your life, and even early on in life when one first learns to walk and falls down and gets back up again and just keep going, and first learns to speak and first learns to ride a bike, and all these things have a structure reality. At one point, many things in life, and with what you mentioned there, think of believe, and you've come a long way in your journey as well. And at one point where you are now, you might have had doubts as well, and you might be able to believe. And as you do that, we can begin to believe that it can be done, and it will be done. Okay, and as you do that, I want to imagine a museum of old beliefs, previously held beliefs you've had in the past, and you put them in this museum, metaphorically. Can you think of certain beliefs you've had in the past and you locked them away? And
yeah.
Fantastic. Now, perhaps you could take this belief around weight and lock it up. How's that feel to lock it up?
Yeah, it's in the jar.
Fantastic. And let's lock it up and throw away the key for now. And as you do that, and to go to a place of beyond belief, a position of beyond belief. You know you can do it. A level of knowing that is so strong that you know, beyond the mere belief, like a lot of things you do for the course of the day, that you just, as a given, you do them. Things that you do throughout the day that you know 100% for sure, you don't even question it. And apply that to the weights. And think of all the stuff that you've done and how far you've come along and all the things you've achieved in your own life and the milestones you've reached, that strong resilience, that determination that you've had to get to where you are after suffering a major setback in life, and you've bounced back really well, Caroline, with true resilience. And if you can do that and you can come back from that adversity, then this is a walk in the park for you. Okay. And internalize that, and in your own time, in your own pace, we can go to a more neutral position. As you go to a neutral position, let's explore the stages again. The stages being open to doubt, open to believe, the museum of old beliefs, beyond. Is there anywhere you want to go back to?
My new belief that I can do it.
Okay, let's embed that and explore that. Okay. Really embed that in the unconscious mind.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have that belief?
Empowered.
Fantastic. Anything else that you'd like to share?
Just, I feel I'm determined now to do that.
Fantastic. Okay. And in your own time, in your own pace, come back to the here and now. Fantastic. And how do you feel now in terms of any learnings you've brought back or any?
I'm very relaxed, but I'm very positive that things can be different now.
Fantastic. And that's a step in going forward for sure, very much so. So when you reflect on your goal around weight, how do you feel now?
It's achievable.
Yeah, okay.
Just got to stick to the plan.
Fantastic. Okay, well, so we've seen a shift.